New to the CMS is the ability to embed forms into a content item. So in the past, whenever you had a form, it would be its own page, and you would not be able to put that form on any page. So as an example, this is the form for a new CMS site request. I would be unable to put any of this onto a whole new page. This would have to be a page by itself. That is now changed, and let me show you how you can now embed a form that you've created into a content item. So a few things to note about embedding forms into a page. If you go to the form builder, the first thing you need to know is that your form must be approved in order for you to add it to a page. If it's not approved, you will not be able to select it. So that's step one. Make sure that you create a form like you normally would and that it's been submitted for approval and also has been approved. Once your form is approved, you can then go to Content, find the page that you wish to add this to. So for this example, I'm going to use this page called Zach Testing, and then I'm going to click the Edit button. When this page appears, let's say I want to add the form on the bottom of the page right here. Over here on the right-hand side, you will see this icon right here. It says Form Builder Form. I can click on this and drag it to where I want it to go. Once you've added it to the page, you can also choose to resize it if you wish. And then you will want to double click on it or click on the blue button to edit this particular form. And then from this menu, you will choose the particular form that you want to add to your page. So for this example, let's say we want to add this form right here. And again, the form must be approved in order for you to see it in this dropdown. Now that I've selected the form, I'm going to click on Save Changes. And then let's click on Preview and take a look at it. Now that the page is loaded, you can see if I scroll down, that particular form is now embedded into this page. Again, I can resize this if I want to, and just click on it, drag it across. So now it will go the entire width of the page. And now if I take a look, you can see that this now expands across the whole page. But more importantly, you can now take a form that you've created and put it right into a page. So I want to show you what will happen if you make changes to this form. So we have this form embedded on our CMS. And if we go back to the form builder, you can see that it's set for the status of approved. But what happens if we move this form back to a draft state to make changes? Let me show you what will happen. So now you see this form has been moved back to draft, meaning I'm going to make changes to it. If I go back to our page, you will see if I scroll down, where the form was before is now changed to say draft, and the current form is in draft. So if you do change a form to be in draft, that form will not appear on your page. Keep that in mind if you do have to move your form back to draft and you have to make changes to it. And lastly, let's just say that this particular form that we have on our page is actually deleted. What now happens to our page? So I opened up this page again where we had the draft. If I click the refresh button, now you can see that it says the form is not found. So since I deleted that form from the CMS, that form cannot be displayed on the page that we've added it to. So in conclusion, you can now go to any content item, and when you go to edit the page, you can take the form that you've created, which in the past has been its own entire page separately. You can now click on this button right here that says Form Builder Form. You can add that form to your page. And when you go to double click on it to edit it, you can choose which form you wish to embed. Click on Save, and now all of your changes are there.